Residual plastic? Oh, is the residual plastic something else? Oh, it costs something else. Alright, never mind. Alright, so yeah, these two should now be running. Is this going to start spitting out? Yeah, spitting out plastic. Excellent. And bringing it to our supply line. Yeah. Awesome. I may want to redivert this this copper and have it also start, like, have everything come in from the same angle. So I'm probably actually, when I feed it in, going to do that. Let me actually do that. I want all my stuff coming in from the same angle. So can I divert you here? And let's build you out over here. Yeah. This is going to turn out to be huge, isn't it? This whole thing is going to turn out to be absolutely humongous. Here's a 10. Who knew? Who knew? At least they make it super easy to build these things. Yeah, this thing's going to end up being larger than my main factory, at least wider. You. Excellent. Yeah. All right. Now, let's actually F this. And we're going to F you, and we're going to bring you over here as much as we can. Oh, god damn it, I need more steel beams. Oh, steel beams. I have a blueprint that's just 5x5 foundations. Where you can build these massive structures immediately. Not a bad idea. Obviously, I need blueprints. So, blueprints, can I, like, make essentially modular factory parts and then connect them, like, instantly with blueprints as long as I have the supplies? Can you add blueprints to your to-do thing so you can, like, have all this stuff listed all at once? Yeah, like a pack of 8 smelters. Nice. Back we go. We'll also grab more plates and cement, because I'm sure I'll need those at some point for all of this. Whee! You know what? You know what? Get all this junk out of the way here. This doesn't destroy buildings, right? So this stuff should be fine. Get out of here. What are you design blueprints where you can copy, paste, and even auto connect? Ooh. Nice. There you go. We're blowing stuff up. Get out of here. Sorry, but you're in the way of my beautiful conveyor belt. So y'all need to leave. This is why we've destroyed the planet. Because it's necessary. Alright, that's enough for now. Alright, I got distracted by destroying Mother Nature. Oh my god, look at this. Let's see, we'll destroy you. How far away can you explode stuff? Do. Yeah! Get all that. Just absolutely wreck the forest. It's fine. What has the forest ever done for us, anyway? What, all that oxygen business? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? So, steel beams, concrete, explosives. No, steel beam, let's grab some more explosives. Yeah, let's grab you, and we'll actually put the three back. There we are. Steel beams. Concrete. And plates. Concrete. Plates. Oh, I don't have room. Oh, crap. No, freaking oscillators. Forget the freaking oscillators. I'll build more of those if I need to. What the hell is quick wire? I don't know what quick wire is. What the hell is a quick wire? I must have gotten that from a thing I demolished. Transport, walls, organization. Like a personal box, I guess. Oh, you can't make a personal. You can't make a personal box on your hub. That's stupid. All right, well, let's put a personal box out here then. There we go. It's made from one of the resource nodes. Oh, interesting. All right, so let's put quick wire in there. So that's not what the heck it is. Heavy modular frames. I need to make those at some point, but I don't need them in my inventory right this second. You know what? I am fine for now with putting my Xenobasher away, since nothing attacks me unless I attack it. If I come across something that I really want to get that has an alien in the way or something, then I guess I'll come back and get it. But that'll open up another inventory slot for me. Yeah. Alright, cool. So a resource node literally just outputs quick wire, or I mean, it's made from a different type of resource. MAM stuff. Yes, MAM stuff. I do need more MAM stuff. I've been neglecting it. I fully admit. There we are. More plates. And you know what? While we're at it, why don't we actually? What am I doing? How am I doing in terms of rods? Plenty of rods. How am I doing in terms of wire? I have plenty of wire. All right. Yep. Let's grab more of you. Seek Caterium. Yeah, I did read that. It did say it was made of Caterium. And I think you told me about that one of my first days playing this game. If it wasn't you, someone mentioned Caterium before. I just figured I'd get to it when I get to it. Which we will. This whole thing is going to pay off massively. Just you watch. Do trees grow back at all? Am I going to come back here at some point and all the vegetation's going to be back? Caterium ore into ingots, then into quick wire. Is quick wire useful for anything wire can't be used for, or is it just a completely different type of thing? I guess I'm more wondering, is it a replacement for wire? Not to my knowledge. Deuterium is a replacement for gold on this planet. Okay, that makes sense. That is true. I did not even think that. We haven't seen gold. And we haven't really seen silver either. It's kind of random how they, I don't know, they have like coal and things and copper, but then they don't have gold out of for no reason. No permanent deforestation. Ooh, I like how, oh god, am I going the wrong way? I like how that is a smiley face for you. Yeah, permanent destruction of the forest. Yeah. Who doesn't love permanent deforestation? No silver. Okay. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. We have not seen any of that stuff. Yeah, here's my other line. Cool. Sort of. Can make power poles, and it's an ingredient for most electronic stuff. Deuterium? Yeah, I think that's kind of the... Like, gold is not a super useful metal. Except, like, for electronic purposes. I know it's used in electronics. Someone spread nobelisks everywhere. I make a ton of nobelisks. Wonder how many it would take to destroy the entire forest in the game. Okay. What the hell was that? That was weird. I, like, was skating on the water for a second. Really strange. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, we are... going to bring this over yonder. Fine. More foundations. And I want you to stick out straight that way. Cool. There we are. That's a little bit off. That's fine. I'll fix it. Oh god, I built it backwards. Dang it. Wait. Alright, good enough. Well, F you. Get out of here. Yeah. My current run, I intend to get rid of every plant life form and use it as fuel for something or another. Is there any way to collect biofuel if you use nobelisks? That sounds like a huge undertaking. There's a ton of plants. Absolutely bonkers undertaking. Alright. So, we're having plastic and copper pumped in. For copper, let's see, what do I want? I want to start with circuit boards, obviously. So, circuit boards. We need rolled copper sheeting, which takes ingots. So we're going to need a refinery. We need a refinery. Actually, a smelter. Yeah. How much does one of these take? See, I'll put 30 per minute, which means right now I can only support 2. You know, I think I'm gonna connect that other one as well. And I think we're gonna make our way back up there and connect that second node. Which is also only impure. So we're gonna have 120, so we can only support these guys. Yeah, so we're going to probably have a splitter here. One for each side. So let's do that. Let's have a splitter. We'll have a splitter come in from this end. Sir, don't do this. Don't stop walking. That's right. Don't make me do it. 'Cause I will. Alright. And this is going to have to come out of a further splitter. BRB sounds good, man. Yeah. Alright, so we'll have our copper line come in. It'll split essentially it into 260 60 lines. And then that'll split into 230 lines. Which will then go into each of these smelters, which will all be doing copper ingots. That gives us, what, 120 copper ingot output to work with out of all of these? I think that is, yeah. So, after that, we need this to be circuit boards, which needs the sheeting. The sheeting, does that take an assembler? God, how do we make the sheeting? I forget. Sheet. Alright, so that's just pure copper. That does 10 per minute. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we need a ton of these to maximize the output of these. These does 120. All right. If you say so. And that means I want constructors. That can be a lot. Let's separate this out. Give it a lot of room. Let me make sure this is the right thing. Yeah, for copper sheeting. Okay, cool. Constructor, 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 constructor. How do I want to do this, actually? I was thinking about making it one single, like, joining these back together. So, what if we did conveyor merger? Or do I want to do that? I'm just thinking, since these will only be making 10 sheeting, or taking 10 ingots per minute, right? Did I read that correctly? Production rate of 30. No. Okay, so this is making 10 of these per minute. That's not how much it intakes. So it's actually going to be using, what, is that 200 per minute? No. 20 per minute. Yeah, 20 per minute. Well, is it? Because that's 2 per. It's making 10. So yeah, 20 per minute for copper. Ingots is what I need. And I'm making 120. So that's what, 5, 6? I can handle 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me if my math is horrible, because I admit I'm terrible at math. I'm absolutely abhorrent at math. I believe I can handle 6 of these with once I connect the other copper node with what I have. So how am I going to get 6 of these handled? I can do a splitter I need to make sure that it feeds enough as well. So each of these is going to take 20 per minute. And each of these is going to output, what, 30? God, this is going to get messy. This is going to get messy. So I'm going to need this. Yeah, we're going to probably need, this is going to be insane. Let's F some of these. So I know I want 6 of these in the end. So I'm going to want to split these and then merge them. Yeah, so we're going to want to split the output of each one of these, essentially. We're going to need space for this. Oh, Lord. This is going to get too big for my brain. No, you go here. No, other side. Yeah. So I'm going to want to split each one of these.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Master PV for Kosieto Siguro, Pepsi Zero. Enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of an ice-cold Pepsi Zero today. You can find our beverages in stores and restaurants now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Dav, yeah, what I'm thinking, Dav, is, and thank you for that redeem, by the way. Yes, Pepsi Zero indeed. Are you having a delicious Pepsi Zero? What I'm thinking, Dav, is that, yeah, I need to split these and then rejoin 2 of them, right? But that would involve being able to control how much is going. I can't do that, can I? You're right. You're right. I need to be able to control, to do what I was thinking. I would need to be able to control how much goes through each end, and I can't. It's just split in half. So yeah, I would want to join 2 and have that split into 3 of these. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for that. Yeah. What the way I was thinking, I would have need to, like, you can load a balancer manifold. You can do multiples of 2 and 3. No, his math, Dav's math, I can do that now. I can just build 3 of these next to each other. Constructors. And so I will merge these lines and then split them between the 3. Because that will increase this to 60. And 60 will have, what? That cut 3 ways. So that'd be 20 each. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to merge and then split. You go ahead and merge. And we're going to immediately split. Yeah. And you get a line. You get a line. And you get a line. Cool. Which means I'm going to want to move these guys further away, I think. Yeah. Give a little bit more room here. Let's do production, constructor. And 1, 2. Merger, please. Keep effing things at the same time is weird with the time, with the little delay. I'm narrating your game, sir. Don't you know? You haven't figured that out by now? This has all been your gameplay the entire time. I haven't even played any of it. I thought you'd know that by now. Of course, manifolding is valid too. In fact, it's easier. Merge everything in sequence and split in sequence after. This, for this recipe, isn't really necessary. Alright, well, yeah, I'll definitely have to get it eventually. As we're okay for the time being, though. There we are. Okay. And then 3 more. Production. Constructors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Excellent. And we'll have this here. I'll come over this way, but I actually need a splitter first. There we go. There, then there. Excellent. So let me get everything set to the right recipes. So this is going to do... Wait, what? Oh, did I actually do constructor instead of smelter here? Oops. Just curious, you're familiar with the straight function of belts? I do know of it. I honestly haven't really used it. It's a manifold and time working machine load balancer just speeds that up. Okay. But yeah, I haven't really used it much. Every time I've tried to use it, it's always ended up in an invalid belt shape. That's probably because I haven't used it in the right circumstances. Smelter, please. All right, let's try that again. So you can go straight in there. You can go straight in there. Straight works best on foundations, does it? All right, let's try straight then. I'll try it. Straight. Okay. Use super clean lines if you're into that. I have no clean lines, sir. But yeah, it probably wouldn't be bad. Let's go ahead and feed you into that. Feed you into that. Awesome. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Now we can have this right. So I want copper ingot. Copper ingot. All right, come over yonder. And you are all going to be copper sheeting. Yes. Fantastic. Alright, so copper sheeting at 10 each. We have what, 30, 60. We're gonna have 60 per minute copper sheeting output. Total. I could do a merger into this. Let's do you into this side, you into this side, you into this side. Spaghetti knows nothing of right angles. The spaghetti's the most permissive, but also the most perplexing. It really is. It really absolutely is. Yeah. Side as well. Excellent. And this can merge into yet another line. Logistics merger here. All right. All of this just for 60 copper plating. Oh my lord. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. Just for 60 copper plating. Of course, we can eventually increase our output somehow. Somehow. But yeah, let's, before we get all this running, I need to hook up the other copper node to this thing, so it's actually getting the output I built this for. How the heck do I get back to the ladder I made for this? Oh lord. That is the question. Ah, there it is. Alright. At least it stands out. Did I even build it all the way to the ground? I don't know if I did. I guess I did. Okay, cool. Here we are. Much easier going up. This is going down. And actually going up the second time is a lot easier than going up the first time. Thank you. Ooh, no. Oh, I don't have the miners I need, do I? Oh crap. If I make a equipment workshop, I can make one. There we go. That works. Thank you. That's actually really nice. To be able to make that and then tear it down right away. And let's do production. Mark II miner. Let's get a Nobilis going. Tear down some of this naughty foliage. Pare back a little bit. I can get a proper look at what we're actually doing. Oh, oops, I did not mean to drop that down there. Cool. So yeah, we'll do a simple join on this. So, logistics, merger, there we are. Build you there. Connect you that. Where is my closest power thing? You know what, let's just attach a power thing. There goes power. That's immediately gonna connect to my machine. Yeah. If I ever want to upgrade output, then I would need to probably power shard these two things, I guess. Be the viable upgrade path for the copper here. I don't move the camera. Let's F you and F that, F this, F over here, F over there. What the heck? I didn't even move the camera. I literally have my hand off of the mouse, pressing down, and it detached me from the ladder. My hand is literally off the mouse, and it detached me from the ladder. What a piece of garbage this ladder system is. What the hell? How useless. How janky of a ladder system do you need to have? Jesus Christ. Well, I did not. What the heck? Ladders are useful until you unlock the jetpack. So what you're saying is I should try to get the jetpack. I do have the thing open to be able to get. I just haven't. Jeebus. What a steaming hot piece of garbage this ladder system is. Alright. Make some biofuel. Oh, do you need that for the jetpack? Oh, oof. Alright. So, now this just needs a copper hookup. So let's hook up our copper. So, yeah.
Listen here, Jason Plays YT. You want me to say something to everyone watching while my good-for-nothing grandkid, Oh He Bad, is playing Satisfactory with 7 people watching? Well, 7 people is about 6 more than that kid deserves for clicking buttons all day. Back in my time, being satisfactory meant you didn't get a belt across the backside for bringing home a C- in arithmetic. I once spent 3 days building a stone wall in the rain just so my father would let me sleep in the barn instead of the woods. The only thing satisfactory about it was the dry hay and the fact that the cows didn't kick me. Now you kids sit there watching a screen and call it a hobby. That kid ought to get a real job.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Grandpa, for the loving comments. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we will combine that into one total. And plug that into the main grid. Thank you for the redeem, Jason. Much appreciated. Okay, now we need to hook up these machines over here. No. Whoop. 1, 1. Oh. 1. 1. 1. 1. There we go. Bam. Bought a Razer Tartarus V2. Should arrive tomorrow. I hope it helps my left hand in gaming. My poor pink gets stressed out using the buttons. Is that a left hand? Is that a gaming mouse, I assume? I'm not sure familiar with the Tartarus by name. What kind of peripheral? He said it burns all kinds of fuel and fuel determines efficiency. For what? Oh, the jump pack. Okay, thank you. Oh, and 58 Kane. I'm so sorry, 58 Kane. It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Left-hand keypad. Oh, neat. You'll have to show us, post pictures on the Discord and get it in. It'll be neat to see. Tell us what your thoughts are on it. Yeah, there we go. Running smoothly, except this is connected to nothing. Yeah, until I get the next phase set up, let's go ahead and put, like we have been doing, a storage container. Yeah, let's go ahead and output you extended. We're definitely gonna need this to be a lot bigger, aren't we? We are gonna need this to be a lot bigger. Storage. And you can head straight into that. Cool. Yeah. Perfect. Now, what am I doing? So it also has a left thumbstick, so it's gonna take some getting used to. I was hoping someone in here had experience with one. Yeah, unfortunately, I have not ever needed such a thing, personally. I don't know if anyone else here has. We do have, I don't know if I mentioned, we have ads in like 30 seconds, so we'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. But there will be another ad break fight. If you're over on Twitch, if you want to leave a chat, participate in that, feel free. So, we have copper sheeting, which is what we need for circuit boards. We need circuit boards and a copper sheeting and plastic. So next I need to divert this over to plastic. To an assembler for plastic and circuit board making. Which I feel like I almost want to have back over here and build it this way. Oh, there is the ad break. I'll be back just a bit. Good luck on the ad break fight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Congratulate. Oh, he bought one. Oh, he bought one. Oh my god, the bot wins. There you go. I kind of feel like I'll end up wanting to feed this backward through the line. And have it enter in through here. So, yeah, let me see. I feel like I do want to build this a ways away, because if I do end up upgrading this, I'll probably need to add more machines. So let's actually build this more like, I don't know, here maybe. And let me see what we get for the, I assume it's an assembler that makes this, right? I want a circuit board. This makes 7.5 per minute. So that's 7.5 per minute. And it takes 15 copper sheets per minute. I make 60. So actually I need 60 by how many? 15. That's 4. So I have enough to feed 4 of these. Okay. Enough copper sheets. But how much plastic am I outputting? Let's see. Let's see how much. I forget how much plastic we're outputting. I think it's like something like 20 per minute or something. Something like that. Okay. We are making, yeah, we're making exactly 20 per minute. And this is idle. Why is this idle? Is it like backed up? Is that why? You need to use the whore. What is the whore? What is that? I confused. It's outputting two. Why is heavy oil residue? Am I not? Oh, I never actually chose petroleum coke. Thank you. Okay, cool. That was my bad. I did not actually do the petroleum coat, so it never emptied. Gotcha. Alright, that makes sense. Thank you for that. Anyway. So I mean, 20 per minute. Let's go on over yonder.